The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Bravo 80, go! Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need.
Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Tight end going in motion here. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now a handoff, running right. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. 2nd and 7. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll take this down to the 47. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. So they'll... 3rd and a yard. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass. I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. First catch of the ball game for Deebo. That's a 1st down. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Off he goes. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Ho-ho! He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Brevin Jordan, touchdown Cowboys. The kick by Lutz is good. The Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll go with the reverse, and this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Daniels now on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh! And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Now give on the ground, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Daniels to throw on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Samuel has it working in the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing is Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. It's second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Let's go now. Ready?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one caught just past the pylon. Harry McLaurin. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
This one is caught by Turpin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the... They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
On play action, Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 48. Daniels now going to look to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. Strong. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. They run over center with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll motion over Samuel. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Whoa. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Down the left sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
And that is a big-time play to somehow come up with the onside kick. But now, Mike, there's enough time to maybe run one or two plays, but you have to give your kicker a chance to push this thing into overtime.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down.
19, 18. Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ready, go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.